Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Today, I would like to talk about this research that tell us about the land use and land cover changes influence the land surface temperature and vegetation in Penang Island, Peninsular Malaysia. First of all, I would like to talk about the satellite are utilized to monitor and manage ecological changes through assessment of land use and land cover LULC changes worldwide. LULC refer to human activities that result in changes to vegetation, water bodies, soil, and natural resources in an area. Land surface temperature LST is crucial for assessing the Earth's surface features, including LULC. Landsat sensors such as Landsat 5TM, Landsat 7ETM, and Landsat 8 only have been extensively used for assessing LULC and vegetation indexes worldwide. The Normalized Difference Vegetation Index (NDVI) is used to measure vegetation presence and dynamic indicating vegetation condition and predicting plant productivity in various regions. The NDVI is based on the principle of electromagnetic radiation, where vegetation shows less reflectance in the visible spectrum and maximum reflectance in the near infrared region. The study focuses on examining the impact of LULC changes on LST and vegetation in Penang Island from 2010 to 2021. Penang Island was chosen due to its rich cultural heritage, rapid industrialization, and the importance of understanding the effect of anthropogenic changes on its vegetation. So we move on onto the research that has been done. As we can see here, the table of the annual rate of change in the LULC of Penang Island. First, we focuses on the balance, where the changes of the balance have the most increase compared to other LULC class, which is with the 257.56% of change, and the annual rate of change is 23.41%. The second most changes in area is the urbanized area, with the changes of 55.7% and 4.16% of annual rate change. But the percentage of this change also has a negative percentage because this show the decrease of the area such as the agricultural land, where it has of 33.49% of changes and negative 3.04% annual rate of change. This show that in Penang Island from 2010 to 2021, the agricultural land is decreasing year by year. And we move on to the map of the comparison, the compared area, the compared year, where the legend show that the right color is for the urbanized area, while the less green is the agricultural land. And based on the legend here, we can see from both of the map, comparison of this map, we can see that the red spot is increasing, the red color is increasing compared to 2010, and while the less green color is decreasing, and this show how the urbanization is taking of the agriculture land in Penang Island. So we move on onto the average LST and NDVI for different LULC classes. So we focus on the LST first. We can see for every the LULC class, each of them have the increasing LST except for one, which is the balance that have decreased. This show that the LST of the Penang Island, the temperature of Penang Island is increasing year by year. And for the NDVI, we can see the uptrend of the NDVI, where every of the LULC class have increase in the NDVI except for the water bodies. So we move on onto the map that show the comparison between LST in 2010 to 2021. As we as we can see in the legend, the blue color is the cool temperature, while the red color show the hot temperature. And we can see the comparison between these two maps, where 2021 map show there are a lot of the red color and the decrease of blue color, and this tally with the table that said the LST of the Penang Island are increasing in every year, in each year. While we move on to the NDVI, we can see on the left side, 2010 map, we can see the NDVI is more a lot than 2021, where we can see a lot more of green color in the 2010 map compared to the 2021. This show the decrease of the NDVI, the decrease of the NDVI. In conclusion, Penang Island experienced a significant increase in urbanized area and balance, along with a notable loss of green areas, particularly agriculture and herbaceous land. And the urbanization is identified as the main driver of the LULC changes on Penang Island. There is a need for appropriate policies to manage land use and ensure a balance in LULC transformation.